Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first process video that we are putting out for the All About the Base series that I'm putting on with Moira. And when Shannon from She's Crafty has time, she's going to join in as well. I find that a lot of times on my channel I will get comments like, how can you scrapbook so fast, and things to that nature. And one of the things that I respond back is, I've been doing this for a lot of years and I have a lot of go-to designs that I use. And so when you're looking at the paper, sometimes if you have those ideas that are a regular kind of thing, but you're just changing up the embellishments, changing up the pictures, and the papers, it makes the layout look different. However, having the ability to have these go-to designs helps you speed up the process. So it takes a little bit of that anxiety of, okay, I'm looking at 2 blank pieces of paper. Now what do I do? So this month we are going to be, Moira and I are going to be showing you how you can make a layout using the vertical half and half layout or design. So hopefully that makes sense. So one of the problems that I will have, and I'm sure you all can relate, is when you have a piece of paper and you like both sides. What the heck do you do and how do you compensate for it? So that is what I'm going to show you today with mine. And it's a pretty easy thing to do, and it saves you paper. And we're going to use one of our scraps, and I have a whole pile of them over here next to me that I can use. So I have, like, for example, this one. I don't really care. Actually, do I have a smaller one? Might even have a white piece. That's small. We'll just cut a hunk off of this one. But basically what we're going to do is we are going to make our base be a half and half. So we're going to cut our 12-inch piece of paper at 6 inches. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the branding strip to make our 12 by 12 piece of paper. Throw that away. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my trimmer, and I am going to go ahead and cut it right smack down the middle. We have 6 by 6. Okay. Now you could have also gone vertical. You can cut your line. You can do 1/3, 2/3, which is something that Moira loves doing if you follow her on her channel. We are today going with a vertical 6 by 6. And I am just going to go ahead and cut, let's say 2.5 inches off of this scrap. I'm going to put that other one away. And the green we're going to use for matting. Okay, so the next thing we have to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of paper here, and I am going to take the little nubby off because I don't need scrap. But we're going to go ahead and put adhesive on both sides of the paper on the edges. Okay. Now we have to decide, do I want it to be with the ornament on one side, or do I want it to go this way? And I think I like reading it like a book, and so I'm going to put my decoration and everything on this side. Now I don't have to line it up exactly center with this. I just need to get it on, because what I'm going to end up doing is just butting it up with the other piece of paper. This is just my, basically my foundation or my glue, so I don't have to use a full sheet of paper and waste more of my stash. I'm just using a scrap piece of paper to hook the two pieces together, and that's it. They're together. Now I might go in and I could add more adhesive, but what I'm going to do to kind of make this look a little bit more finished, is I did pull out some washi, and I have this red and white. I was going to use this black text, but I think it would blend in too much with this one. So we're just going to go ahead and put that back, and I'm just going to stick with the candy cane stripe. And let me find the edge. And this is just 49 at Market washi tape. And I'm just going to run that right on the center. And that is it. Our basic background is done. Not a lot of thinking, cool design. Now, I have one photo. You could do more photos. You could do a block of horizontal. You could do a block of vertical. I only have this one photo. It was of my 3 grandsons. They were at church and in front of the tree at church. And so I want to go ahead and get that in my book because I love, love, love when I can get a picture with all of them together. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a good mat. And we'll go from there. Now, with this only having one photo, what I may do is go in and look at my journaling cards to see if there is something that I can use, like a tag or journaling, to build off of for clustering. But a lot of times when I have this kind of design, a lot of times I'll go opposite of the cut. So, but it really will depend on how it feels. So like, I like having the picture here, okay? So the green is breaking it away, but now I can bring something else in. Like I can bring in this tag that says Christmas greetings, or what else do I have? I've got just random stuff on my desk right now. And I also have, which we can pull out, which would be a good opportunity, is these simple stories. And they're kind of a vintage color. I have this joy tag, which is just a little bit of a different green. We have a Merry Christmas. So we could add something like this. But we'll see. Okay, so let's look at what we've got for cards that I just, like I said, that are just on my desk. I have these simple stories. Let's just start going through. Don't overthink it. Just see what you've got. So we have warmest greetings of the season, which is kind of cute. And again, would bring it more across, so that's going to help complement this vertical. And actually, I'm kind of liking that. There's just the cute little boots, and we can decorate then around that. Let's see, just in case I have something else. I do have the most wonderful time of year, but I kind of like the boots better. I believe Joy to the World, Santa's Little Helper, which is singular and this is plural. Joy-filled holiday. Joy, merry and bright. That one's kind of cute too. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I could also, if I wanted to go with more of a journaling card, so whereas this one is black and white and it says Merry Christmas, if I was to use this journaling card, I would switch my layout and I would go with this here and have the black going onto this side. And you can pull that in. We have chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Santa baby, hurry down. Joy to the world. Happy holidays. Another journaling. Joy-filled holiday. All right, so we have a couple options that we could use. I like both of these journaling cards, and I do like these. Now, the only thing that would kind of steer me away from this one is this is white based. However, some of the ornaments are white based, and I'm still kind of liking that look. But we're not gonna 100% yet. Yes, I'm indecisive. So let's see what we have for this. To You at Christmas. I'm kind of looking for bigger pieces right now. So I like the bingo card would be kind of fun. The Christmas snow globe. And I'm kind of more the bingo card. Let's see if we can go with this here. And then we do a Happy Holidays. Now we're kind of building it up. We need a little bit more in here. Let's see what else we've got. We got like this ticket. Kind of like that. And I'm kind of skipping over like the one that says guest check. These and more of these delivery ones. It's not really what I'm looking for. Let's see if we went like this. I got the bingo. More like that. And then put this one like that. Kind of liking that cluster. And then I'd kind of want something up in here. I do have, let's see. No, I don't like that. Well, let's see here. I'm just trying to arrange them so that it's, I don't want it to look choppy. And for a minute there, it was looking choppy. So I'm just kind of moving things around to make it look like it's more horizontal. So I'm kind of liking pulling Santa to this side and then maybe using the tag as, this needs to come down a little. And actually, if we go and we rip that in half, I can have half there and half over here maybe. And I can do the same thing with the bingo card. Have this like here. Actually pulling the bingo card down a little. Kind of liking that. I think it needs to be a little bit less. And this up a little bit more. Like that. And that gives me a place to write. All right, I'm going to start gluing some of this down. Then we can add more chunk to it, like enamel dots and things like that. So I think first of all, I want to go and have the bingo card attached to this. So I'm just looking to see how much I want to show above and below, because part of it's going to be covered up by the photo. And again, I can do a little bit here. And we can kind of put it on a little bit of an angle. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. I'll glue it down a little bit better. Okay. This needs to straighten just a tad bit, because the one at the bottom is straight, so I need to keep the one at the top straight. All right, and then we're just going to add a little bit of this down the side of the Santa Claus, and I'm going to bring it down just a little bit from the top. I don't want it even with the top. And then this has got a tag on it, but I don't want it to be a tag. So I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm just going to curve it and cut it off. And then you'll never know it was a tag. And then we'll go ahead and glue that down. All right, and then I think we'll put that down at the bottom here. Kind of peeking out. So now that we have our big cluster of everything that we're going to decorate with, now we just need to go ahead and lay it down. And again, I'm using the center as kind of my guide. Right now I'm kind of splitting the picture a little bit, and I'm looking at the sides to make sure they're even, looking at the top, and I'm pretty happy with how that looks. So we're going to call that one done for that. Now I could add a couple of these tickets in. And we'll go ahead and do it. I don't mind getting things out of my stash and onto a layout. All right, so there's that. Now the next thing I will probably look at is, let's see. I have got my Echo Park and my Cartabella stickers. And this was from a Cartabella collection. So let's just see if there's anything in here that would go good. And I'm just looking for different shapes. Like right now I can see like I like this joy. And so, you know, the joy could maybe go like here. Give it a little circle. And we have a wreath. And I always like tucking wreaths in behind. And we can even cut it in half and use it in 2 spots. So there we go. And then maybe no. Just trying to find a good spot. I kind of like it up here, but I don't like the horizontal part of it. I feel like it gets lost up here, so I'm kind of leaning towards down here. But then I don't like this. So our other option is to put it down there. I kind of like that better. So hopefully you saw why it just wasn't feeling right. Let's see. What else do we have on here? So let's see if we have any. We have these little tags like "'Tis the Season" and "Happy Holidays." Do that. And what other ones do I want here? I do have a little holly. Actually, it's a poinsettia. And I like tucking poinsettias in like that, where it's kind of tucked in. Or like this little holly piece I can put up on a corner. Actually, I'm going to put it down here. And there's another like berry, holly berry that we can bring in from underneath and just tuck between layers. Is there another one? Nope. And let's see if I have another. Right now I'm just looking for poinsettias. Do I have any on this one? No, but I got the Santa boots. Those would be kind of cute. So now we got Santa things on either side. I do like this little lantern. That's cute. And here's another berry leaf. Nope. And I'm not 100% sold on this being down here. Go there instead. All right, I think we're gonna call this done. I'm pretty happy with how full it is. You know what I do have though, is I have those poinsettia flowers. Let me see where I've got them at. Could add a couple of these, and this will give it a little lump and bump. These are just from Hobby Lobby. So let's see. Maybe like one here. Maybe one down here. One there. Yep, we're gonna do that. So I'll just add a little wet adhesive to that and glue these down. And then I will do my journaling here, but just in white pen. So I think we're gonna call this one done. I hope you enjoyed this. And this is going to be, like I said, a monthly series that I'm gonna put on by for sure Moira and myself, and then Shannon with She's Crafty will come in when she has an opportunity. She will also participate. She just is very busy right now with some design team things and outside work, and we can all relate to the busy life of work because that's how we pay for our lovely habits that we have. But when she does have an opportunity, she's going to play with. And again, we're going to try and come up with different base ideas that you can use whenever you're looking at, you know, your paper and where can I go from here. So this month, grab out some paper, cut it to 6 by 6, and then see what you can do as far as your vertical 6 by 6 or 6 by 12 inch starting point. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let us know if this is something that you they feel like will benefit you in your scrapping and helping you to make those decisions. This is supposed to be a fun hobby. It's not supposed to stress you out. You're not supposed to look for a week at one piece of paper and go, oh, how do I cut this? Just, it's, I forget, I think it's Vicky Boutin that always says, it's just a piece of paper. Have fun, cut it up. If it doesn't work, I'm sure you're like me and have a whole room full of paper. So just get into it, make a cut and see where you go. But again, hopefully this base design will help you with making some of those decisions a little bit quicker so that you can get to the fun embellishing part and no stress involved in our happy crafting. All right, everyone, you all have a wonderful day. Please make sure you check out Moira, who is also going to be sharing her all about the base page today. And we will see you again next month with a new base page. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.